right, welcome everybody. Welcome to the filthy kitchen. I'm the Squatchman. Steaks, yeah, why not? Put some oil in there. Little tip, when buying olive oil, always buy it in a glass bottle. I know you've seen me with the plastic bottle maybe in the past. Even if it's on sale, plastic leaches into the oil worse than anything. The plastic in the bottle, terrible stuff, destroys your hormones, particularly testosterone, estrogen mimickers, all that jazz. You don't need it, you don't want it, it's bad, 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 bad. Shame. Plastic is everywhere, you can't avoid it, but you can try. So where you can, you want to get things in glass. Unfortunately, you can't do that with a lot of things. The advent of the squeeze bottle back in the 80s for ketchup, things like that, terrible. Before that, when I was a kid, there was no squeeze bottle. It was glass. You had to smack it to get the ketchup out. Some people would stick a knife in it. It was annoying, we didn't like it, but compared to the catastrophe that has been plastic, yes, plastic has made everybody's life so much easier in so many ways, not just squeeze bottles, but it's also killing us. It's probably why all this feminization of men is such a tragedy. Testosterone down, sperm counts down, men exhibiting female characteristics. Is the human race doomed? Probably. Probably doomed. Maybe there's nothing we can do about it now, but we can try to limit our plastic intake where possible. Yes, plastic water bottles, terrible, especially if reused. I know, water from the reservoir travels for miles and miles in plastic pipes underground before it gets to your tap. All your piping in your house is plastic, yes, I know that. But while it's flowing, it's not sitting there. It's worse to have it sitting in the bottle. Alcohol, another thing. If you're buying alcohol, which you may not think is a good idea, don't buy alcohol. Avoid it if you can, but sure, have a drink if you're of age. Don't buy the alcohol in plastic. These plastic flasks, yes, very convenient. Glass, buy things in glass, people. Plastic. Alcohol, sucking all the poisons out of the plastic. Anyway, that's my soapbox for today. So, I got the oil in the pan, doing its thing. Getting ready to cook these steaks. These steaks are well salted. I put some pepper on them. I think I'm losing my mind. I just opened the fridge to get my coffee out, which was in the microwave. Here it is. Yeah. Egad. What's that noise? It's time to wake up. I went to bed very early today, and I got at least 6 hours sleep. Well needed. I feel great. It's the best sleep I've had in a very long time. So I'm happy about that. Quite happy about that. I needed to sleep, I got to sleep. Another thing I did today, I did my 600 calories, but more important it's almost a celebration time. Milestone. 200 bike rides. I completed my 200th bike ride on this bike I bought. So I spent $1,000. Actually, it was more like $1,200, but I call it $1,000. Spent $1,000 on this bike. Rode it 200 times. So now the bike, it's averaging, what is it? It's $5 a ride. The first ride cost me $1,000 a ride. Second ride cost me $500 a ride. Now 200 rides in, $5 a ride. So the plan is to ride this thing at least 1,000 times if I can before it breaks. Hopefully it never breaks. And then each ride would have averaged me $1. If I can do that, I'll be quite happy. I think there might be enough room in this pan for 2 steaks, but I'll do them one at a time. Why not? Steak 1 in the pan. So yes, I'm happy about that bike ride. So I'll call that 2,000 miles I put on that bike, even though it's not true. Lately I've been riding it for about 43, 44 minutes to get 11 miles. 82 of these 100 rides were an hour, so I did considerably more than 11 miles then. But just for simplicity's sake, I'm saying each ride was 10 miles. So I put 2,000 miles on that thing. So 2,000 miles, not bad. I'll take it. I can't remember how many miles it is around the circumference of the Earth. 8,000 miles, something like that. 16,000, I can't remember. I think it's something like that. So by the time I get my 100 rides in, I would have encircled the globe around the equator. Yes, at least one. All right. Check your stats if you want to know the circumference of the Earth. I used to know this stuff, but I can't remember everything. My brain is limited, like everybody's. Got my coffee here. Got some rest. I feel rested. My body feels good. Which means boxing tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm back. Orthodox stance. Can't wait. But I gotta do an 8-hour shift first, so. Nothing to do. Nothing to say. Alright, time to flip that puppy. Time to flip this puppy. Ooh. Yeah. Gonna need me some plates. In other news, one of my buddies is in town. Well, not exactly. He's 40 minutes away. But I'm going to spend some time with him. Hopefully Thursday morning and hopefully on Friday. Should be nice. I've known this man for probably almost 40 years, I would say. Almost 40. Yeah, probably not far off. Probably 40 years, maybe more. 40 years. Wow, crazy. Time flies when you're in misery and when you're having fun, they say. I'll take the word for it. Wow, yummy coffee. Next was the gods. Getting ready to have this steak. I had me a nice breakfast sandwich. I did not film that. Anyway, this steak is just about done, so I'm gonna say my goodbyes. I hope you enjoyed spending some time in the filthy kitchen with yours truly, Squadsman. Remember who loves the baby? This guy. And also remember, you're somebody's favorite person in this world, probably mine. So, I heard from my daughter last night. That was very nice. Hopefully I'll hear from her again tonight. That would be delightful. There's still one video that has 0 views. And it's actually a pretty important video, so I hope somebody checks it out. It's something about, you can see it in the feed there. I forget the title. Anyway, till next time, love you, and goodbye.